Yeah, I'm going to admit that as much as I like WCW, I've been asked, what do you think is the worst WCW pay-per-view? Well, apparently there is a WCW pay-per-view I think is worse than Great American Bash 1991, Halloween Havoc 1995, Sold Out 1997, and New Blood Rising. And that is WCW Uncensored 2000. Now, yes, you can make an argument that this is the worst pay-per-view and the worst pay-per-view of WCW 2000. So, yeah, I am not excited to rebook this, but I will do my best in my opinion. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my rebookings, and just tell them what they are, what each of the matches are. Just are. And I will eventually do rebookings of the other WCW pay-per-views, the other WCW 2000 bad pay-per-views, with maybe the exception. Okay, yeah, all of them are going to. So let's start off with the opening match, in my opinion, the Uncensored 2000 Fatal 6-Way Cruiserweight Championship match. It's Prince Ikea during his Prince gimmick and the Cruiserweight Champion versus Psychosis. This was Unmasked Psychosis. Kaz Hayashi, who was the champion that Kaz got beat. That Ikea beat for the title. Juventud Guerrera, Lash LaRouche, and Filthy Animal member Billy Kidman. To me, the reason I did this match was because this is a showcase of the Cruiserweights at their best, and showcase what they can do and also do. Also, the winner of this match is Lash LaRouche, who I'm a huge fan of, and I wanted to give him his just desserts of holding a Cruiserweight Championship. Next up is the match for the WCW Tag Team titles. It's Los Fabulosos, El Dandy, and the late Silver King, who are the champions, versus XS, aka Lenny and Lodi, aka Lenny Lane and Lodi. To me, I think these two teams can make a good match together. You got two luchador legends versus two underrated WCW wrestlers. So I think these two can make something good. The winner, XS. Next up is a hardcore match. It's the champion WCW Hardcore Champion La Parka versus Brian Nubbs in a hardcore match for the hardcore title. Now, the thing is that I kind of question WCW sometimes. Like, why didn't they give La Parka the hardcore championship? He has the chair and all, but no. Oh, now La Parka in my rebooking of WCW Super Brawl 2000 or Super Brawl 10, and La Parka beat Italy, or well, actually no. See, in an episode of Raw, La Parka beat Brian Knobbs for the hardcore title. This is the rematch. La Parka beat. Now, these two I think could put on a great match together. These two are hardcore legends, and these two do have experience with hardcore matches. So let's give them some spotlight here. Next up is a Dream Man Tag Team match. It's Dream Count, Evan Courageous, Shannon Moore, and Shane Helms versus the team of Chavo Guerrero Jr., Bam Bam Bigelow, and Kurt Hennig. For me, this would easily help the Dream Count get their push. And like I said, I really love Dream Count. They are a great stable and easily one of the better things to come out of WCW 2000. Like with my other reboots of Super Brawl 10 and Sold Out, this, like my rebooking of Dream Count, like my rebooking of Super Brawl 10, sorry, I'm really stuttering. haven't done this in a long time. They defeated Norman Smiley, Lash LaRouche, and Demon, or aka The Demon, even at Super Bowl overall 10 in my rebooking of it. So we got the first 3 titles out of the way, and we get to the match that I'm keeping from the original show, but I'm putting a little spin into it. The second hardcore match of it, Vampiro versus Fit Finlay. And I have to give credit to the original match. It's not bad. It's okay, but you can at least tell Vampiro and Fit had good chemistry with each other. Oh yeah, by the way, the winners are 3 counts, sorry. The winner of this match is Vampiro. For me, I think this could help this get a very well... And I think this match could easily steal the show or something. Next up, we have the one of 2 fatal 4-way matches in my version of this pay-per-view. You have Sting versus Booker T versus Terry Funk versus Chris Kanyon in a number 1 contendership match to face the WCW champion in a night at Nitro. Now, the names: Sting, Booker, Terry Funk, Kanyon. These 4 I trust to make a good match, and Booker wins. Now the match will be, let's say, 12 minutes to make the runtime a little faster and make the excitement go very well. Hell, next up we get the third and final hardcore match of the night, Hugh Morris versus Norman Smiley. Winner will face the WCW Hardcore Champion in an episode of Thunder. Now, I will let Hugh Morris win so that way it can build up, Hugh becoming the leader of the Misfits in Action, changing his name and all that other stuff. Next up is the Miami Strap match. Oh, by the way, this took place in Miami, and I feel so bad for all the Miami people who dealt with this. But, anyways, it's Ming versus Dustin Rhodes in a Miami street fight match. The winner will be Dustin Rhodes, and these 2, I think, would easily make a great strap match together. Now we get on to the last 3 championships. Next up is Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the TV champion, versus Vincent, aka Virgil. Say what you want about Virgil, I think he did need a WCW TV run, and I will give him that. Plus, we have a babyface versus babyface match between 2 legends in here. So, we're gonna give this match some notoriety. The match will be 10 minutes, making this a good match, and also will be an awesome match. Next up is match 10. Hulk Hogan, the U.S. champion. Yeah, by the way, they never made Hulk Hogan a U.S. champion in WCW, even though he had he sort of had an American gimmick. What's the point of that? Versus Stevie Ray. Storyline is that Stevie wants revenge on Hulk Hogan for not treating him well in the NWO and making him the leader of the NWOB team. Hogan apologized, but Stevie isn't going to take it. So this match is sort of an angry match. I'm going to say these 2 would steal the show. Say what you want about Hogan, but Hogan can put on a good match. And Stevie Ray, I think, would be a good U.S. champion. Now, we get on to the fatal 4-way match. It's WCW champion Sid Vicious versus Ric Flair versus Rey Mysterio Jr. This was Unmasked Rey Mysterio Jr. And Jeff Jarrett versus Jeff Jarrett. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I think at one point in Rey Mysterio's career, even in his unmasked career, he should have been WCW champion. So we're going to give him the belt. To me, I think Rey would be a good WCW champion. Even if it's for 1 month, I think he can nail this and also be one of the more well-deserving WCW champions. Man, this was a short video, I will admit that. Sorry if this video was short, but man, the recommendation for this pay-per-view, I just do not recommend it. Maybe I can recommend my rebooking of it on DeviantArt, on my DeviantArt page, and maybe somebody else's rebooking of it, but just don't watch the show. Don't watch the show. There's... and I just hope my rebooking was good. But, so, I hope you guys have a good day. And, Krueger with a dot.